And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Heather Rath has joined us again. As you know, Heather is a correspondent with us. She also hosts Caligny Corner. It's good to have you with us, and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
It's a great time of year.
I know, a lot going on, particularly in the election realm and the legislative realm and the policy realm. Let's start with the Beaufort Mayoral race going on actually December 12th.
Yeah. So tonight we will know who is going to be the new mayor of Beaufort. And as I've talked about in previous episodes with you, we have a lot of newness in Beaufort County with new leadership, right? Lisa from the town of Bluffton, she decided not to run. We now have Larry Toomer, who has served on town of Bluffton for a long time, but still new mayor. We have a one-year-old mayor on Hilton Head Island with Alan Perry. We have a new mayor in Port Royal. Congratulations, Kevin.
Kevin Phillips.
And we have new leadership up in Yemassee. I mean, we have just newness everywhere. And also now we're going to have a new mayor of Beaufort.
And I think that's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. Especially
fresh
with fresh ideas, especially with all of the changes that are happening so rapidly in the southern, part of the state of South Carolina, especially here in Beaufort County. So it's, Sutton versus Cromer, and we will see.
We'll know.
Yeah,
pretty soon. All right, let's just jump over to the Beaufort County Administrator search.
Yeah, so last night at County Council, the Beaufort County Council approved to move forward with the search. So they're going to start actively looking for that position. And so hopefully we'll get a timeline out of the search firm, and then we'll be able to see, kind of what their timeline looks like.
Okay, how long does that normally take? Do you think we'll have someone by the summer?
It just depends on what the priorities are of the search, on what the priorities are of council, what the RFP looks like, and that sort of thing.
Okay, very good. Now let's talk about the county transportation referendum.
Yeah, so this is really exciting. There was a 6-member group that was converged by Beaufort County Council, a couple of names of folks that we know on it. Dean Moss was the chairman. Tom Lennox, Morris Campbell, just a plethora of people that have lived in the area for a long time and really understand the transportation needs. It was led by staff support was Jared Fralix, who is an awesome person that we have working at the county. And so they went ahead and they compiled a list of what a transportation referendum would look like. And it is moving forward. It did pass through committee. It is still going to council, and it still needs a little bit more firming out of what it's actually going to look like. But it looks like we'll be voting on a transportation referendum for Beaufort County. Around $1.6 billion over 15 years is what it's looking at right now. But of course, this is all subject to change. There's big projects on there, right?
Like what?
Like the triangle with Argent 46, 170. And then there's also project programs on there that serve the needs more of the municipalities, such as bike paths, some really great multimodal solutions for the area, other transportation, rapid transit type initiatives.
So you said 1.6 billion?
1.6 billion.
And when
I think it's 1.625 billion. But again, we'll see what that looks like.
Looks like when it's completely fleshed out. And so when might we vote for that?
Yeah, so we would vote on that in fall of 2024. We'll be voting on it this year. So again, they're just trying to understand what are all the project needs that we have in each of the municipalities as well as throughout the county. How can we get some sort of mass transit? I said rapid, but that's not accurate. Mass transit, right? So think ferry, think other opportunities, that sort of thing. And so, that's what we're looking at.
Great update.
Yeah, and then we have legislature starting, General Assembly.
That's right.
January 9th. So,
January 9th. I can't believe it's the end of the year.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays for you and your family, and your boys and your husband. And we'll be right back with more WHHI Daily News. Don't go away.